Hello, thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many, probably. But trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard, in a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer found that upgrading to this new router made an immediate and significant difference in their home network's performance, especially when it came to latency and ping. Our reviewer, who has a professional background in networking, often found themselves in a familiar struggle with their internet service provider. The ISP's first move was always to blame the customer's equipment, a claim this client was consistently able to disprove. Armed with reliable hardware and a folder full of data, they could demonstrate that the problem was on the provider's end. This new device continues that tradition of dependability, serving as a trustworthy tool to ensure accountability and a stable connection. The reviewer stresses the importance of keeping firmware updated, as it's the first thing support will point to, so it's best to eliminate that possibility from the start. The tangible results of the upgrade were impressive. Latency and ping times were effectively cut in half, dropping from a sluggish range to a much more responsive level ideal for gaming and other demanding tasks. Furthermore, wireless speeds saw a tremendous boost. Even from about 20 feet away, the connection is now nearly as fast as being plugged in directly with a cable, pushing right up against the cap of their internet plan. While it is certainly a premium piece of equipment, the setup process was surprisingly simple and modern, easily managed through a smartphone app. Our reviewer notes that while some other brands might offer a more basic, user-friendly experience for the average person, this router provides a deeper level of control with more bells and whistles for those who like to fine-tune their settings. Ultimately, this client sees the device as a long-term investment. If it delivers the same multi-year lifespan as their previous model, it will have been well worth it, hopefully lasting until the next generation of wireless technology becomes mainstream and affordable.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer has been using this high-performance network hub for a few months now, and the overall experience has been remarkably positive. Our reviewer immediately noticed a significant improvement in online gaming. Ping times were noticeably lower across various servers, effectively eliminating those frustrating lag spikes and stutters that used to plague gameplay. The device's speed capabilities on both the 4 GHz and 5 GHz bands are truly impressive, providing a consistently fast and stable connection. While this piece of tech does include the newer 6 GHz band, this client admits to not utilizing it extensively. This is due to the inherent range limitations of the 6 GHz frequency, a common characteristic across all routers utilizing this band. However, for this user, the robust performance of the 5 GHz band more than compensates for this. The initial setup was surprisingly straightforward, completed within minutes. A standout feature for this client is the ability to customize multiple gigahertz connections independently, a functionality lacking in their previous SP-provided router. Additionally, the accompanying app is packed with useful features, including parental controls that some other brands typically lock behind a subscription paywall. Despite some reviews mentioning dropped connections, this client reports having experienced no such issues during their usage. It's possible that those negative experiences stem from user error or perhaps an attempt to connect to the 6 GHz band from a distance beyond its optimal range. Overall, this has been a great upgrade for this reviewer.
Cool, let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer was quite impressed with their new wireless router and wanted to share their thoughts. They said the experience has been significantly better ever since they got it. The setup process was surprisingly easy, with instructions that were clear and concise, making the whole installation process a breeze. One of the biggest improvements has been the signal strength. Our reviewer now enjoys strong, consistent wireless coverage throughout their entire home, even in areas that used to be notorious dead zones. This client also commented on how well the dual band feature works, particularly with numerous devices connected simultaneously. They experienced noticeably faster speeds, especially when streaming videos, gaming online, and making video calls, all without any frustrating lag. Beyond the performance, they also liked the aesthetic design of this router, which they felt fit well within their home office setup. The companion app was another highlight, making it incredibly simple to monitor network activity and manage settings. The reviewer did acknowledge that this router may be a bit more expensive than other options on the market. However, they firmly believe that the superior performance and reliability more than justify the investment. Concluding their review, they offered a strong recommendation for this wireless router to anyone who is looking for robust and high-speed internet connectivity for their home.
If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.